Okay, I think I've got time for a quick bit of ukulele before studio.
Huh. Scoop room shouldn't be open.
Whoa.
There. Nice and secure.
Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm trapped!
Welcome to Spawn Point, the show for gamers by gamers. I'm Bajo.
I'm Rad.
And I am D.A.R.R.E.N.
Sorry to start the show without Goose, but we just do not know where he is.
Yeah, it's totally not like him to be late. Seriously though, maybe he stayed up late gaming again?
Ah, classic Goose.
Well, the show must go on, and coming up, we get tap happy with the clicker Bit City.
Plus, we power through some old school platforming in Yooka Laylee.
Oh, so much cartoonish charm.
Oh, delightful! Just like you, D.A.R.R.E.N.
Oh.
Now, D.A.R.R.E.N., you know what time it is.
Oh, quiz time. Fire up your frontal lobes, spawnlings. It's time for D.A.R.R.E.N's challenge. Today, I'm asking you this. In Parappa the Rapper, who instructs Parappa in the ways of karate? Answer at the end of the show.
Guys, I was just thinking maybe we should actually go and look for Goose.
I'm sure he'll turn up, Rad, and besides, we have a review to do.
Affirmative.
When it comes to classic 3D platforming, time has proven that teaming up a couple of cute companions can be a winning formula.
Now there's a fresh pair of adorable animal associates on the block. Meet Yooka and Laylee. Yooka Laylee tells the tale of a chameleon Yooka and his bat buddy Laylee, who, on a sunny day out, discover that all the world's books are being stolen by the villainous tycoon, capital B. A dastardly plan to no doubt improve his own business.
This includes some particularly special books with golden pages that, in the process, are torn out and spread throughout the game's many colourful areas. It's then up to you to hunt down these golden pages, which can be used to unlock the great tomes, bookish portals that transport you to each new world.
As you explore these tomes, as well as the hub world, you'll gather an array of collectibles, learn a bunch of new moves, and meet some weird and wacky characters, such as Clara, the explorer skeleton, Wally, the shopping trolley, and even some who appear to be in the wrong game entirely.
If this all seems a bit familiar, don't worry, you haven't been hit on the head and woken up in the late 90s. Yooka Laylee is what's known as a spiritual successor, which means it's a game that's been made to look, feel, and play like another older game, whilst not being directly related to it.
Yes, and in this case, that game is the classic Nintendo 64 title Banjo-Kazooie. One of the all-time greats when it comes to platformers. It, along with its sequel, Banjo-Tooie, was remastered for the Xbox 360. And in my opinion, they both still hold up as great games.
As Yooka Laylee was created by a small team of developers who originally worked on Banjo-Kazooie, it shares many similar design and gameplay elements, such as the cute googly eyes on objects, a cheeky sense of humor, even the way the characters talk to each other using silly singular noted sounds.
Oh yes, I always love discovering a new character just to hear what their voice sounded like. Bajo, 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 Bajo.
Rad, 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 rad.
But Bajo, 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 Bajo.
Rad, rad!
again!
What's going on?
Oh, sorry, Darren. Unfortunately, as is the case with many of these throwbacks, there's a number of outdated problems that feel like they should have been left in gaming's history book. For starters, the camera can be very difficult to control at the best of times, often resetting itself or getting stuck on scenery. And that wouldn't bother me so much, but combined with the floaty character control, it just made it really frustrating to play.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Rad. Leaping about does feel a bit floaty and unpredictable, which is the last thing you want in a game that's all about precise platforming. However, I did really enjoy unlocking and mastering all of Yooka and Laylee's moves, as these really highlight each animal's unique abilities.
By collecting quills that are scattered around the game, you are able to purchase new abilities, such as Laylee's Sonar Shot that can reveal secrets, and Yooka's Super Slurp that allows him to take on the physical properties of items he eats, or licks. Ugh, gross.
They're very creative abilities though, aren't they? I especially liked how Yooka can use his elongated tongue to grab certain ledges, and even nab the occasional butterfly for a bit of health. Yeah!
Terrifying. All these moves also highlight what a great pair these two make. My personal favourite was the roll for getting around quickly. Although including an energy bar for many of these moves felt a bit unnecessary. Why not just let me roll around as much as I want? Stop spoiling the fun.
Spoil sports. Exploring the main hub reveals a total of 5 worlds, and once you've collected enough pages from each, you can return to further expand them, opening blocked paths and unlocking areas to hunt down even more collectibles.
It certainly is a clever way to get the most out of each stage. However, I think I might have preferred more variety, maybe across smaller stages, especially because these all play it very safe. Jungle World? Check. Ice World? Check. Swamp World? Oh, you better believe that's a check.
Well, there is the casino stage that has some interesting mini-games.
Yeah!
But then again, that also did feel a bit out of place. Overall, it feels like the developers are relying more on gamers' nostalgia for retro gaming than any innovative design.
Yes, this certainly does feel like a game from 20 years ago, and in this case, I don't think it's a good thing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, all the ideas are there. Clever power-ups, a great range of moves to master, even a bunch of arcade mini-games that can be played with friends. But we've come a long way since the humble platformer, and this just felt a bit stuck in the past.
So what are you two going to give it?
Well, I did enjoy it at first, Darren, but then after a while, the more I played, the more my enthusiasm waned, so I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5 rubber chickens.
There's no denying this is a super charming game, and I did giggle at the punny dialogue. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 rubber chickens.
I do believe it's now time for a strategy sirs!
But Darren, Goose is missing. How will you do a strategy search without Goose?
Oh, but Bajo, these be tales of gaming tips from ages long past, strategies from a time of antiquity.
You mean it was pre-recorded?
Affirmative. Roll the tape, Lee. Your idle fiddling vexes me, Sir Goosey. Whatever are you making?
Ah, well, Sir Darren, it may look to the simple surf like I'm just weaving a wicker basket, when it is in fact a Pokeball.
Let me guess. In your eagerness to catch them all, you've depleted your supply of those precious spheres.
Ah, yes, you know me too well, my lord. But what say in this downtime we discuss some simple strategies for that all-popular augmented reality game, Pokemon Go?
Indeed, sir. And let us start with the most important lesson of all. Never, ever play the game while doing something else.
Careless people around the world have really hurt themselves playing Pokemon Go by not paying attention to where they were going or what they were doing.
Never play while running. Never play while cycling. And never, ever play while crossing the road. No Pokemon is worth getting hurt over.
Indeed. And this is especially important considering so much of the game involves moving. If you want to hatch eggs faster, you'll need to move. Walking works, but going too fast won't help you. Riding in a car or on a train won't have any effect.
Naturally, you'll want eggs to hatch more Pokemon. To get eggs, go to lots of Pokestops and spin the central disc on the blue circle. You'll get some eggs eventually.
For your best chance of finding Pokemon, you'll want to visit points of interest in your area. The map in the game is based on Google Maps, so real-world points of interest will be home to more and better pocket monsters.
Parks, monuments, memorials, churches, public buildings, and places of note are all home to the pocket monsters. You can find Pokemon anywhere, but you'll find more in places with lots of people. Also, particular types can be found near certain places. For instance, you'll find more water-type Pokemon near bodies of water.
When you try to catch a Pokemon, you can actually earn more XP by throwing your Pokeball in certain ways. It is a little random though, and quite tricky to pull off, so it's not really worth it for farming XP.
But there are more predictable ways to harvest experience points. For instance, you get XP when you level up a Pokemon. And there's a special item you can use, a lucky egg, that gives you double XP for half an hour. So obviously, instead of upgrading Pokemon willy-nilly, you should use a lucky egg and upgrade them all at once.
Yes, and you can also save up your incubators and hatch all your eggs at once. You can do this by putting the same distance eggs in the incubators at the same time, and then by using a lucky egg right before they hatch.
Paying attention to the way numbers work in a game and then using them to your advantage is called min-maxing. For some, min-maxing is practically a game unto itself.
Indeed, sir. So good luck, trainers, and remember, stay safe.
You know, Sir Goosey, were you to make that thing large enough, you might be able to catch that giant bilby in our cheese cellar.
Well, hold on a minute, Your Majesty. Didn't that turn out to just be Sir Bajo in disguise?
Nay, Sir Goosey, we have a bilby infestation as well.
Oh my. We're gonna need more of these and some mad Pokemon ball throwing skills. I do not have them.
Room for improvement, sir.
We are in a lot of trouble.
How am I gonna get out of here? I could use the payphone outside. No, I'm inside. I could write a letter. No, my handwriting is terrible. Wait a minute. I have the technology right here. Okay, now, don't need you. I can patch myself through to the Ask SP desk. They can come and save me. Ah! Eureka!
I'm starting to worry about Goose. It's not like him to be gone for so long.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, what questiony goodness awaits us today, Rad?
Well, let's find out. And first cab off the rank is Ashley, Queen of Toilet Paper from Albion Park, New South Wales.
Did you just see something?
No? Hi guys, I am a big fan. I have a few questions to ask you. 1. Is the game ARMS coming to the PS4 or 3DS? 2. Is there going to be a Lego Batman game on the PS4 or Xbox 360? 3. Is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition coming to the PS4? Oh, and by the way, Red is the best. Oh, thanks. If you do not think so, then I will send all of my poo monsters to eat you up. Thanks, the Queen of Toilet Paper out! Well, thanks for the kind words, Your TP Highness. We can wrap up questions 1 and 3 in one answer, which is no. Both ARMS and Mario Kart 8 are very much Nintendo-developed games, so they will very much be exclusive to the Nintendo Switch and won't come out on any other console.
Also, ARMS looks like it's designed especially to take advantage of the new Joy-Con controllers to let you punch and move. So it's unlikely they'd be able to make it work on the 3DS, or if they did, it would be a very different game at least.
As for if there's going to be a new Lego Batman game, we don't know. Maybe. They haven't announced one, so we'll have to wait and see.
Hello? Guys!
What was that?
It's Goose! I'm stuck in the scoop room! Can you come and let me out?
Oh, Goose, that's where you are.
We'll come get you in a bit, little buddy.
Yeah, we've got some important questions to answer right now.
Fine. I'll wait.
Hang in there. Okay, let's move on to this one from Darren Hell in Pooland, Western Australia.
Wow, there's just poo everywhere today.
You know, it happens sometimes, like depending on diet and... Yeah.
Yeah, that does. Hey, Spawn Point! I am just wondering, is there any games that teach you how to code? Darren, do these. Darren on the phone. What's his number again? 6.
Worky! Nonplussed! Double pipe!
Oh, thanks, Darren. Stay on the line, Darren. Pleasy answer. Well, Darren, hell, there are quite a few games out there that can teach you some aspects of coding, right, Darren?
Affirmative. There's a developer known as Zachtronics, who has made a whole series of games for PCs, including SpaceChem, Infinifactory, Shenzhen IO, and TIS 100, which all use fundamental programming techniques for their gameplay.
If you want something a little bit more approachable than those, you might like Hack and Slash. It's an action game where you actually reprogram the game so that enemies and bits of the world do your bidding.
There's also Human Resource Machine by the developers of World of Goo, which is even more approachable and puts you in charge of programming little office workers to solve puzzles for you.
Oh, and of course, even Minecraft and Roblox can help you learn coding, if you know what to do with them. The games won't hold your hand, but there are some lessons out there that can help you learn to code using those games.
I saw Goose and Scoop the other week that someone coded all of Pokemon Red in Minecraft.
That reminds me, I need to evolve my Bulbasaurs, but let's move on now to this from the Queen of Mindcraft in Minecraft, New South Wales.
Hey, thanks, Darren.
Bye, Darren.
Darren, could I use some of those games to reprogram you to talk like a kitty all day?
Affirmative.
Zelda is a girl. You said Zelda is a boy. Noob Cup time.
Well, Your Minecraft Highness, you best check yourself, lest you wreck yourself, because I definitely did not say that Zelda is a boy. Roll the table-y! Well, Zoomers Gaming 55, Zelda is female. Damn, you just got banned by the ban button. Next question, Rad.
Hey, can I ban the ban button next time?
Oh, right, no, I don't think you're quite ready for that yet.
No, I think I'm pretty responsible and I've got pretty good BAM kind of hands going. BAM
It's a
hands.
surprisingly complicated procedure. You have to hit the left button and not the right button. You hit the left one, not the right one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't sound that hard, but all right. Well, next up we have this one from Darcy the Great in Bribey Island, Queensland. What if I promise to only hit the left one?
No, this is years of training to get this right. Only the left one. Or, wait.
You don't even know!
No, I
You don't
know.
know which is
I
supposed
know.
to be the
I
left
know what
one.
I'm doing.
No, do you even still have the manual for that thing?
Who needs a manual? Not me.
People who BAM.
I was wondering if you could get music of games. The game I want the music from is Rocket League. Do Darren a face reveal. Thanks.
Well, Darcy the Great, that varies game by game, but you can usually buy the soundtrack from most games these days, and Rocket League's soundtrack is in fact available from most digital music stores.
Easy peasy. Now, Brad, we should get Darren on the line because the next question is for him.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Darren speaking.
Hi, Darren. Tiger Riddell in Western Australia, which is in the ACT apparently, has a question for you.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, Darren, what was the first enemy in Super Mario Bros? Please answer it. Yeah!
Well, Tiggeradell, that would be a Goomba.
Do you say Goomba like goo or Goomba like gummy bear?
It depends on the time of day, how I'm feeling. Normally, I'm a Goomba kind of guy.
Well, thanks for that, Darren.
Oh, my pleasure. Goodbye.
Bye! Well, speaking of goodbyes, we're out of time for this week. But if you'd like to ask us a question, then you can go here and send it in. You know, I can't help feeling like we forgot something.
Yeah, something in the back of my mind, too. Is it,
Keep it in the back.
Guys, don't go. Don't go. Come back. Guys, I'm still here. Come back. Oh. Hello?
Bit City is the latest free-to-play mobile game from the brains that brought us Tiny Tower. They've kind of mixed together a city builder with an idle clicker.
Bit City puts you in charge of a series of 8 little cities where you build residential, business, or service buildings on preset plots. Each building you place earns money while increasing the cost of the next building. But you can also upgrade buildings, buy cash-spawning vehicles, and invest in city-wide bonuses such as bots that automatically level up buildings for you. And whenever you like, you can prestige, which will take you back to the first city with an earnings bonus. It's a never-ending cycle of earning more.
I love games like these. They're a bit dumb and ridiculous, but they tap into some primal love we humans have of just seeing numbers go up faster and faster.
Yeah, the core gameplay is pretty simple. You just have to make sure you build an equal amount of each type of building. If you build too many businesses, for example, you'll create low demand for them, and then they'll earn less. I would have liked it if maybe there were bonuses for placing buildings next to each other in certain patterns.
Yeah, something extra to think about.
Yeah, I just was expecting a bit more depth from Bit City.
A bit city, more depth?
Yes.
Outside of simply waiting to earn money, there are challenges you can complete to earn bucks, the game's premium currency. These typically involve collecting a certain amount of bonuses from vehicles or having certain specific buildings in your city. Thankfully, you can tag specific buildings as historical, which means they won't change with each upgrade.
Oh, those specific building challenges were so not cool. I spent actual human days waiting for one of my cities to get 4 cornfields. Corn! I mean, I like popcorn as much as the next person, but that's just too much. Anyway, what did you think of the microtransactions?
Well, I like that you get loads of bucks just by playing, without having to spend any real-world money. And there's some enticing extras to spend them on, like special buildings and bonuses.
Yeah, there are a few super tempting microtransactions here, like the one that doubles your income forever. Although you can watch ads for a 10-minute boost, so it's kind of cool that you can get sort of the same thing for free.
There's also a clever but quite sneaky purchase called the Pension Pig. This little piggy is constantly getting filled with bucks as you play, and you can buy it anytime you like to get those bucks. But the longer you play without paying for it, the larger that piggy bank gets.
Yes, it's super sneaky and a little bit cheeky because it encourages you to spend money on that microtransaction the longer you play for free.
Just say no. The game is free. You don't have to pay any money. It's called fiscal responsibility. Just don't do it.
I hear you, Red, but also on the other side of the coin, I'm not averse to spending a few dollars here and there on a well-made game to give to the developers. But you just need to do it in moderation and always check with your grown-ups before spending a cent of real-world money.
Ultimately, games like this are fun for a day or two, but then the pointlessness of it all will kick in. It's just a never-ending cycle of watching numbers get higher. There's no skill or challenge involved to give it any kind of true lasting appeal.
You're not wrong, Darren, but for me, I did find I kept wanting to come back to this for the collectibles and to unlock those special landmark buildings, like the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, she is beautiful.
Oh, Paris is a beautiful city.
Oh!
It's a nice little game to keep coming back to, and it's charming, the graphics are great, and I really loved the soundtrack.
Yeah, and everything really pops, doesn't it? What are you giving it overall, Rad?
Well, I mean, like most clickers, it is pretty silly and doesn't have much depth, but for the amount of fun I had with this for free, I think it's worth 4 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Yeah, I found this satisfying. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 rubber chickens.
You humans are so easy to manipulate.
Oh,
Thanks, Darren.
I'm in the wrong line of work.
Oh, Darren, it's time for the answer to your challenge.
Affirmative! At the start of the show, I asked you this. In Parappa the Rapper, who instructs Parappa in the ways of karate? And the answer is... Chop Chop Master Onion!
A humanoid onion karate master. So strange. And if you haven't played that original PlayStation classic, then watch out because next week we have a look at Parappa the Rapper remastered for PS4.
Wait, fix the door, you know. I gotta go, so yes, open up, you know.
In the rain or in the snow,
In the rain or in the snow.
got the funky flow.
Plus, we're gonna see what it's like to be a has-been hero on the Switch.
That should be fun! Does anyone else feel like they've forgotten something?
I don't think so, Darren. I took all my toasted cheese sandwiches out of the freezer last night for tomorrow. I'm all good.
Is it your birthday, Darren? Is there cake?
Oh, happy birthday, Darren! Happy birthday!
Affirmative. It's not my birthday.
Goose! Oh, we better go get him! Until next week, Bajo out!
Rat out!
Darren out! I'll just stay here and guard the studio from noobs. Noobs could be anywhere.
Guys, they forgot about me. I'm doomed. Doomed! Oh, it was pull. The door was pull the whole time. Guys, it's okay. I'm okay.